We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks up the first down. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. From the gun to give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. His drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He did. Stonewall on 3rd down. They boot it away on 4th down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Holding, receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run it from the gun. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Hills. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll run it again. good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. 35. Oh, he's getting ahead of... And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 21 over the Judicials. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. The Lobos racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. A strike downfield. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Lobos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Throws for the tight end. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hills. Finds his man. It's Thomas. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Hands it off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Oh, ball's out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Simpson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Got it in the middle. It's Priestcorn. They'll immediately call timeout. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Shakes off the defender. Gets it past the marker. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Final seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to put up 3. This is going to be a tough field goal try. 55 yards and from the left hash. That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the big house.
The Lobos will boot